signing books, but I felt this would be a good time to go live here and have a conversation with you guys, man. And one, tell you how much I appreciate you. And the other, to talk about the bull crap that's going on in America. Talk about the bull crap. There's a lot of things that I want to say on this live stream, but I'm not going to be able to say it because y'all know how the spheres be twisting your words. But I'm just going to keep it real tonight. I don't care how many people get on here. I'm hoping that it's thousands. If it's only 55 people, then that's fine with me. First and foremost, I want to talk a little bit about this whole situation that's been going on with Leah Thomas, the swimmer. I want to talk a little bit about Hunter Biden, because Stevie Wonder can see that Hunter Biden's involvement with foreign government is a conflict of interest for the president of the United States, clearly. I want to talk to you about the ratings of Joe Biden going down through the ground. I want to talk about your mama and them who voted for Joe Biden, and all these people that voted for Joe Biden, hoping and throwing up a hope and a prayer because Trump is the big bad boogeyman. And now look at what you got. Talk about these gas prices. Now look at what you got. And I want to talk a little bit about Christ because in the church, because I think this is a meaningful discussion that we're going to have. First and foremost, without any doubt in my mind, there is no reason for a person who is biologically a man to compete against women. I honestly believe that they should have a separate category for an individual who was born a man and has decided to live their life as a woman. No offense to people who are transitioning or none of that stuff. More power to you. You live in America, do what you want to do, boo. But you ain't a woman. You are presenting what in a way in which you believe society says a woman should be. You ain't a woman. When you're a trans man, you ain't a man. You are living a lifestyle to present as a man. There's a difference between being something and presenting as something. And I forget, I'm going to talk about Putin and all that other stuff too. There's a very big difference. And if our society does not get this right, we are going to fail, and we are on our way down at breakneck speed. This should not even be up for discussion. We shouldn't even be talking about these things. A person like Leah Thomas, who's looked like she's twice the size of the girls, should have enough respect in himself to not disrespect women by thwarting their achievements because you feel some way on the inside. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the super chat. Because you feel some way on the inside. And I'm going to make this statement because I think that people should know where I stand on these things. I don't agree with the whole transition and stuff. I don't agree with that. I think people are having a mental struggle, and we need, as a society, we need to give people the opportunity to deal with that in their mind and correct it, because there's something going on in the mind. That don't mean you're a bad person. That don't mean people should dislike you. Something is going on in your mind, just like a person who's bipolar. Something is going on in your mind in which you may not be able to control. However, we have medicine for people who cannot control their emotions. We have treatments for people who have psychological effects, whether it's at birth, whether it's, at midlife. We have things in place and technology, or I would say technology, but research to help you live the best version of yourself. Why don't we have that for people who have gender dysphoria? Who made the decision to say that people who struggle with gender dysphoria should not have access to research that can allow them to no longer feel the effects of dysphoria in gender. People who become depressed, we have medication for depression, we have medication for all types of stuff, but somehow in the realm of sexuality, we have just completely forgot about people. And I think that it's a reason why, and there's an agenda as to why. And people can disagree with me all they want. There's an agenda. It is, somebody wrote in a comment, they don't think it's gender dysphoria. I mean, let's just put all the scientific evidence aside and all of everything that you think, just put it aside. Let's be common sense folks. The janitor, thanks for the super chat. Common sense folks. If you were birthed into this world and somehow your mind and your body don't match, meaning that somehow on the inside, for whatever reason, I don't know why you would feel that way. ZZ, thank you for the super chat. For some reason on the inside, you feel like a girl, but on the outside and your biological makeup is a man. What do you call that? That's normal? That's a normal occurrence? I mean, just say if a male lion was leading a pride, or even born that way, and the male lion thought he was a female lion. Any person that deals with animals would say, wait a minute, there is something going on with that lion that his mind doesn't match his body. So maybe we should figure out what's going on here so that we can fix it, so that we can at least attempt to treat it. And if you don't want the treatment, you don't have to have it. They can't make you take bipolar medication. They can't make, if you don't have to take medication for depression. You don't have to. So why don't we help those individuals? And people like to say this, I'll go off on a limb to say that a lot of what people go through is psychological effects of childhood, of all kinds of different things. There could be people that are born with the propensity for certain things, but they have psychological effects that they are dealing with, a lot of this. And there's a vested interest for people to avoid that like the plague and act like these people don't have nothing going on. And you just live your life and be as free as you want to be. That's not progression. That's actually regression. These female trucker, thank you. Thank you so much. Trucking along with Kiersey. I thought it was Kelsey. Kiersey. Just so you know, truckers get a discount on my store. Ironically enough, I'm here at the warehouse. Truckers get a discount on our store. So if you go to my website, go to exclusive discounts on the menu tab, you can see. You got to put your credentials in. You can't just say you're a trucker. You got to put your credentials in. Anyway, Edward, thanks so much for super chat. As someone who has anxiety because of PTSD from a traumatic childhood, I'm all for psychological drugs. I mean, marijuana is a drug that I think that when it's prescribed properly, people can use it and reap an advanced benefit from it. Brian, thanks so much. Been a member for 13 months. I appreciate it. Loyal. The average person goes through more stress in 1 year than a person in the medieval times went in their whole life. That adds to the problems we have. 100%. 100%. I mean, Grace, thank you for the super chat. 100%. And why, as a society, we just let it go, and it's troubling to me. You know, if my child came to me and said, Dad, I think I'm gay today, I would have a conversation with my son and we'll try to talk through it. And when you're 18, you can do whatever you want to do. While you living in my household, what does that mean? It don't matter. Even if you straight, what does that mean? Until you 18, until you on your own, you can provide for yourself. You don't need to be worried about no dating. You don't need to worry about who you like, who you're attracted to. None of that matters. You need to be focusing on being the best version of yourself, being educated, learning how to communicate, learning how to network, learning about your credit, learning about investments. All of that should be at the forefront of your mind while you live with me. You dating and who you attracted to literally means nothing when you are young and trying to develop into this life and grow up and become somebody. It is absolutely unequivocally irrelevant in my opinion. Anyway, let me go on to the next subject because I want to talk about this too. And I know I'll probably get a lot of pushback from this from some people, but this whole Ukraine and Russia conflict, the reason I haven't made many videos about it is because I think we shouldn't have nothing to do with that. I think there's so much chaos and so much fraudulent stuff that's been going on around the country, which includes our government, that we better slow down before we start really picking sides. I was watching a documentary on the Ukraine, and Williams, thanks so much for the super chat. There's a lot of corrupt stuff going on there. And for us to be, and this is where I draw the line at. Some of you guys may not draw the line where I draw the line. When I see Nancy Pelosi and Democrats pointing out the bad guy, I say, wait a minute. I need to see more. Because if Putin is the bad guy to Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats, Chuck Schumer, all of these people, he's the bad guy to them. I'm old enough to remember that Trump was the same bad guy to them. They actually said Trump and Putin was in the bed together. And it makes me think like, well, wait a minute. I can't believe nothing that they say. So let me reevaluate before I jump on a bandwagon. And this is just my opinion. And of course, I would openly admit that I'm not the smartest man in the world. I don't know much about world history. I'm not the one that you should be looking to for scientific evidence and stuff, unless I've done the research on that specific matter. However, I don't think it's heroic to let your people be demolished like the Ukrainian president has been. It's almost like you have to be more strategic. You can't pull rank on a superpower when you ain't got no backup. You need to try to find a way to get common ground. I don't think it's heroic to let your people just get bombed and slaughtered and you just keep holding on. I mean, that's my opinion. You know, would I say the same thing in America? If somebody was trying to invade America and take over a free country, would I say the president should just acquiesce? No, I wouldn't. But I think there's something more going on in the Ukraine than what people think that's going on. Just from the things that I've seen, just from the explanations from the Ukrainians, hearing people talk from the Russians, Putin, and all of this stuff, it seems as if there's a encroachment and Ukraine is the tipping point. And from the things I've seen, it appears that Putin is trying to protect his country, whether right or wrong, from the invasion or overtaking these boundaries that keeps Russia in a position of military power. NATO has controlled almost every country all the way up to Ukraine. The United States have a biolab in Ukraine. The United States been doing dirty deals in Ukraine since Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, and it could be probably before that. So it's not shocking to me that a president of Russia would want to do something to control Ukraine in this conflict of who's going to control Ukraine, who's going to not control Ukraine. It's not like it's just a free-floating country and there's never been any chaos and they just decide to go over here and bomb these innocent people. There's a legitimate power grab that's going on. And I ain't finna jump on a bandwagon of not one person. But what I can say is the stuff I've seen make me question, is this Ukraine thing what they're telling us it is? Anyway, rational irrationality. Thanks so much for the super chat. We are in a time of self-actualization, of Maslow's hierarchy of need. I hope I'm reading that right. Most Americans are soft, true. Don't have a worry about food or shelter, true. Boredom has made fake issues, true. Nancy Pelosi is a Skeletor, true. I think all of those things are incredibly true. Let me try to get down and make sure I didn't miss any comments, super chats. But I just don't jump on a bandwagon, man. It's like everybody going left. I'm wondering what's going on. I was watching this documentary. My wife know the documentary. It was like we were watching. I was like, God dang, Ukraine ain't just what we think it is. You know, there's a lot of Russian influence in Ukraine. It ain't like they just randomly picked a country to invade. Where's the nice truck? Let's see. Biden come to the door and say you can't drive that and buy an electric car. Biden can kiss my, you know what? That diesel all day. Matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm gonna go fill that diesel up and just roll some coals down the street. No, I'm playing. I don't roll coals in my truck yet, in theory. Anyway, you know, Hunter Biden, the Ukraine-Russia conflict is smokescreen. D. Elliott, I lean more towards that thought process. I'm not saying that people aren't getting hurt out there, but Hunter Biden worked in Ukraine, can't speak the language. I don't know if they speak Russian or whatever. He can't speak the language. He's sitting on a board of some energy company or something like that and getting paid millions of dollars while Joe Biden is the president. Now, you can say it like this. While Joe Biden was the vice president, he's getting paid all this money, and we already know he got hookers and drugs and all kind of stuff on a laptop that the world has seen. He got it all on a Burisma. That's what it is. He got it all on a laptop. If Trump Jr. or any of his kids was caught on a laptop with hookers and pretty much doing adult production film and snorting coke off a table, we wouldn't hear the end of it. We wouldn't hear the end of it. Let me just say this. If I was going to hire a COO of my company, right? Or just say that I went on to retire, essentially, and I hired somebody to be the CEO of my company, right? That person is now the face of my company. Somebody explain to me how if that person's son has got dirt all over his name and my CEO is possibly involved in this, and my competitors have this information, you can no longer be the CEO because now you are trapped into a conflict of interest, and you are now tarnishing the name of my business. How does the president of the United States not fall in that category? Your son got hookers and probably was doing crime. He was getting money from a Ukrainian company called Burisma, big money, with no relevant experience, don't know the language. And the president can just sit in the Oval Office with all of that dirt under his name. How is he not primed for robbery and extortion? They had the same theory with Donald Trump, and it's like they were saying all this stuff about Trump this, Trump that, Trump that. Biden, he did a quid pro quo on national television in front of everybody with the Ukrainian government. If they didn't fire this person, he would not give them billions of dollars in loan guarantees. That is a quid pro quo. If you don't do what I want you to do, we won't give you money. The very same thing they impeached Trump for allegedly doing in Ukraine. Y'all forget, remember Zelensky was the phone call that impeached Trump. Ukraine is deep. The same thing that they claimed to impeach Trump for, Biden did it with video evidence. It wasn't an interpreted phone call. And he's still in the White House. Two-tier system. If you don't believe it's a two-tier system, you smoking crack with Hunter Biden. Man Overboard Media, thank you for the super chat. The Russian greenhorns stacked up for a training mission. They stay low rolling in as a high-stake training mission. I don't know what that means, but I heard you out. I'm pretty sure somebody on here understood that a little better. Buy a tank and call it Rolling Thunder. Is that what Alex Jones' tank called? Let's see. Claus, thanks so much for the super chat. Since I penetrated the world governments, big tech, and media with my young global leaders, I win. Checkmate. Digital dictatorship incoming. Okay. Let's see. Who else super chat? Now Joe Biden's president. Now that Joe Biden's president, the Times finally admitted Hunter's laptop is real. Yeah, right. They knew that, man. How do you all of a sudden think it's real? All that stuff you had, you knew it was real. Tatum, we need our military at our southern border. 1,000%. 1,000%. And anyway, while I got y'all watching, and I don't know if you guys are privy to this. It's all over my social media. It's all over my e-commerce store. I'm actually here at the warehouse. Last time I did it live at the warehouse, everybody enjoyed it. So I said I'll come back and do another live here. But we got a discount going on the store, 50% off of select items, right? Inventory, some of the inventory we're trying to get out, we got a lot coming in. So 50% off the entire store. You don't need a discount code. All you got to do is go to the top tab of the store, hit the clearance button at the top, and you'll see all of the stuff that's on the clearance, 50% off, which I'm probably never going to do that again. But since we got a new warehouse and it's kind of a warehouse clearance sale, we're going to do 50% off. So this is the thing. I'm going to give you, if you purchase something tonight, if anybody on this live stream, it's just for y'all. Everybody else, they didn't catch it because they don't watch my live streams. I'm gonna send this card with you. It's called Ignite. It's got scripture on it. It's a Jesus thing. So all you gotta do is scan this barcode, teach you about Christ, teach you how to get saved, all of this other stuff. It'll be on the card right here. We're gonna put it in the mail if you order something tonight. And I know what time I started the live and I know what time it ends, and I can see when the orders come in. So, and then I'm gonna give you a copy of my signed book. I'm gonna pick 5 people who ordered in the period of time that I'm on the live stream. I'm saying tonight, because after I end the live, I give you enough time to go in there and get it. No matter what you can get anything on there. The 50% off products, the other products. I'm gonna pick 5 people, and I'm gonna put a book in your mailer, and we're gonna mail it to your house. Signed book, signed for me. I'm gonna randomly pick people. So you're gonna get a Jesus card and you're gonna get a book. I'm only gonna pick 5 people for the book. I can't be giving away all my books. 50% off the store, man. It's crazy. No discount code. You just got to pick the items that are in the clearance sale. Back to Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden, I just don't understand how they let him get away with this. I think he even have criminal stuff on his laptop. Like there's issues with what are the ages of some of these young women in his laptop. There's some questionable stuff going on there. And hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna give me some water. But keep chatting in the chat box. I gotta grab some water. I thought I had some water sitting over here. I gotta go to the refrigerator. But anyway, I'm gonna stay on for just a little bit. I just gotta get some water. I didn't came here running my mouth without any water. How is he not gonna get blackmailed? How's these foreign power? Because there may be stuff on the laptop that's criminal and crimes that he may have committed in another country. I mean, somebody showed a picture of, what's her name? Malia Obama, I think one of his daughters, had her credit card or debit card next to some lines of Coke. I don't understand how that's not something interesting that the news should be playing all day, every day, trying to figure out, how did Hunter Biden have that picture? How did he get access to Malia's debit card? And why is her debit card on a table with lines of Coke? Now, maybe you can create a fake card and maybe there's another person named Malia Obama. Or was she in the room snorting Coke with him? I'm not saying that that's what happened. But I'm saying, if you find my debit card on somebody's picture with lines of Coke, then you have to say either that person stole my debit card, which is a crime. They stole my debit card. They're legally in possession of my debit card. They either stole it or I was there. One of the two things happened. They stole it, which they should go to jail for being in possession of my credit card, or I was there with them. There's no other explanation. Either I see my credit card somewhere and I say, that person stole my credit card. I need to report that. Normally if your credit card is missing, debit card missing, you report it stolen. we got evidence that this person may be in possession of your debit card. So what is it? The former president of the United States of America, Barack Obama's daughter, and some people believe that she was in a picture with him. Y'all got to understand this. I need y'all to understand this real quick. Come close to the camera. If there is a photo, think about this for a minute. If there is a photo on a laptop of Hunter Biden having relations with Obama's daughter, I don't know what else to say. If a foreign government power has access to that, I know the Obamas don't want that to hit the mainstream. That's prime for bribery. That's prime for extortion. How are we letting this go as a country? I would want something that Trump, if Trump, one of Trump's sons was snorting coke and all this other stuff, I would honestly have to say, nah, Trump has to step down as the president. Your son having dirty deals with other governments is not a good look for the United States of America. I love you, but you got to step down. Your kid is in videos doing porn, and the world has access to the videos of that's not edited. I mean, graphic. I mean, you can see the man genitalia in the video. Some of the pictures. How do you get a foot delia on? Let's see. How you get a foot dealio on camera and not get called out? You seen it. Don't even lie. A foot. How do you get a foot? I don't even know what that is. I don't know. You talking about me? You talking about Hunter? Anyway. I mean, y'all gonna end up buying up the warehouse. I don't even know if I should have told y'all that. 50% off. Russia has something on Biden, Ukraine, hence the war without U.S. intrusion. That may be true. Y'all tell me in the comment section if it's true. Hold the phone. I'll be right back. I get you some water. 1 second. All right, I'm back. The refrigerator don't even work in here. Eat some of this beef jerky while I'm at it too. Let's see, water break. Oh, Rush Tatum 2024. Tatum, how long is the 50% off going on? It just really depends. The 50% off, my intentions were to try to give you guys an opportunity to get some of this stuff that's in the warehouse, some of our items that I want to reload or discontinue. For you, a lot of you guys love them. For you to get them at a crazy discount. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just breaking even on it. I don't know. I got to monitor it because y'all mess around and buy everything in the store and I don't have nothing to sell. So, I mean, I got the newer stuff and we got new stuff coming in, but y'all, I mean, that stuff go like this. I don't know. How long should I keep it going? Comment in the comment section. How long should I keep the 50% off going? And not the whole store, it's just certain items. Let's see. I'm trying to catch y'all's comments. Let's see. Mr. Tatum, have you ever heard of a Smith-Mundt Act? Smith-Mundt Act and the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act. Our government gave themselves the power to control info we receive both on and off American soil. I never heard of that act. I'm gonna look it up, but I wouldn't be surprised. I like my just recently. It says should It's smart money. Have some 50% off. Yeah, we might, because there's a clearance. 50% off is a hit, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know people struggling right now because of gas prices and stuff like that. And we've been blessed through the pandemic. So even though it's not probably smart for business, given the overhead and shipping and all that stuff, but I figure that people that are struggling, it's not. I'm a man of God. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm also a man of God. So I feel like it's a win-win. You know, we get some of this stuff cleared out the warehouse, and a lot of you guys can get stuff that you love, and maybe you're going through a financial situation, you can get it for the cheapest price it's ever going to be. But let me say this. I'm just going to say this about my store real quick because I'm very proud of it, and a lot of people don't do this. I always have discounts on my store. And I feel like I need to tell people this because I don't know how it's being presented on my store or not. Every time you buy something, you get points in a point system. So if you buy $100 worth of stuff, you get X amount of points. Those points can be redeemed on my store for discounts. So just for instance, if you got 3,000 points, you'll get 30%. 3,000 points can buy you 30% off. And I think it's like every dollar is 100 points or something like that. I forget what math I did. So just know we always have discounts. Everybody that served in the military, if you're a veteran, if you're currently serving, if you're a dependent of a person serving in the military, you get a discount on my store for life. If you are a first responder, police officer, firefighter, EMT, you get a discount on my store for life. If you're a truck driver, you get it for life. If you're a teacher, a professor, K through 12 teacher, whatever, you get a discount code for life on my store. If you are 55 and older, you get a discount on my store for the rest of your life. So I always make it available for people who, you know, doing special things. And then I just released the discount code of 35% off if you are a person who on a fixed income. So if you like on Social Security or you are on government assistance, whether it's food stamps, EBT, somebody that no name, your message just got restricted. If you're on EBT, if you are unemployed, you're on unemployment, meaning that's what you live off of, you get a 35% off discount on my store forever. You just got to put in the code in there, but it's a thing you have to prove. So you go to the menu, there's a thing that says exclusive discounts. You click on that, and then you go and find if you qualify, and you get discounts for life on my store. So just know if you're a police officer, whatever, you always get a discount on my store. That's just me giving back, showing I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Any updates on Major Williams litigation? Oh, I don't know if y'all remember. Major Williams sued my wife. He is on footage with underage girls smoking crack, admitting his electronics being stolen by Russians with the Russian lady of the night. That's crazy. These people are doing crime in plain sight, and they talking about Trump. I'm gonna get back to Major Williams real quick because it's funny. Hey, Brandon Tatum, read your book for the second time. Such a good read. I swear I can hear you reading it. Also, are you doing buy online pickups in your store now? Let me tell y'all something about that too. And then I'm gonna get to Major Williams. I was doing pickups at the store, and it's funny because somebody was supposed to come pick a thing up, and I was here. And I was like, when they come, they'll be kind of cool because they'll get to meet me. And I come down to the warehouse all the time. But like people from out of state kept getting confused because when you go to check out, it says pick up locally. Now, I don't know, for whatever reason, people don't read. It gives you the local address of my Scottsdale warehouse, and you can come pick up right in Scottsdale, and potentially I'll be here. And I'll say what's up to you. You know, we can get a picture, whatever. Or if you just want to say hi, or you don't want to even talk to me, you just want to pick up your item, that's fine too. I had to discontinue it because we had like 5 or 6 people from out of state choose local pickup, and they live in New York somewhere. So we had to discontinue it for a minute there. We may bring it back once we start getting this stuff kind of squared away. But it was kind of it was kind of weird. You know, like, I don't know how people messed it up. I thought it was such a great idea that we had the availability for people to come by, come by, fellowship with us, pick up your merch, say what's up, if you live local. But we had to discontinue it because people don't know how to read. And it was such a headache for the warehouse to like try to go back on all these orders and figure out who can't actually make it. And then we had to charge them for shipping. It was a nightmare. I seen him driving a convertible top down a long day with a mask on their face. Oh, these people are so stupid with this mask. Major Williams, let's talk about it. Major Williams, in my opinion, is one of the most fraudulent candidates in America. Why? Because the stuff that Major Williams does, and I don't know if y'all know Major Williams, he's still running for governor. That fool in the mail, he was a write-in candidate. How you gonna be a write-in candidate? And you were the first person come out and announce yourself for governor of California. Now you know he ain't got no credentials. He have no relevant experience. He's never run a business. He never done anything but, in my opinion, grift. Trying to hustle, rapping and doing all kind of grifts. That fool ran for governor. He lost the mayoral race in Pasadena by a lot. And then he goes and run for governor, and it's like, wait a minute. When you lose a lower race and you have no relevant credentials, why would you ever run for governor? It's a money grab. That's my opinion based on what I see. It's a money grab. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I can't unequivocally, personally, I can't unequivocally prove it. Exactly that's what he's doing. But if it smells like a duck, it's a duck. If you running for governor, and then you look at your financials and you're using your money in these in stuff that you shouldn't be using your money on, it's whack. My wife and them, her and her friends, called him out on it. They posted nothing but facts. He sued my wife, Major Williams. So if you follow him, you need to know what happened. He sued my wife for damages. I think his stomach hurt. He had marital problems. Because women are coming out, sending us messages saying that he tried to force them in and kiss them, inappropriate with women. Like, women are coming to us showing screenshots of messages. Like, we had one message of him texting a girl about coming to his room for wine and gave the room number. And his phone number is on there. You can't deny, brother, your phone number and the room number is on there. All we had to do is go back and do a little research. We know you were at the hotel the time that the thing said. Anyway, wife called him out. He sued us. And we knew it was bull from the very beginning. We knew he was full of bull. Sued us. Our lawyer destroyed him. He drops the case, right? He drops the case with prejudice, meaning that once you drop the case with prejudice, you cannot come back and re-sue somebody for the same stuff. Then somehow he tried to claim that he didn't know that it was dropped with prejudice or something stupid. He goes to court. We had to show up at the hearing. It was virtual. He don't know what's going on. The judge ruled that he didn't meet the burden of proof to sue us, and he owe us our lawyer fees. He get on the live stream. I wish we could have recorded it, but it's against the law to record it. He on the live stream talking about, Your Honor, I think the judge is like, it don't matter what you think. I made a ruling. Do you have evidence to prove some of this stuff? No, wait, he ain't got it. So now he owe our lawyer like $10,000 for a lawyer fee. And he lost the case. And so once he got like, I think 60 days to give us our money or give our lawyer his money. And then I ain't gonna say what we're gonna do after that because I don't need to put our business out there. But Major Williams lost. And all these clowns, Maj Toure, and all these people that was online saying, oh, Brandon's wife got sued. They need to shut their mouth talking about people or whatever. He lost. He lost in the court of law. He sued my wife and lost. We knew he was going to lose from the very beginning. You can criticize public officials. You're not exempt. Like, if somebody criticized me, unless they were saying blatant lies, I can't do nothing about it. I'm a public figure. You can criticize me. Anyway, you gotta love them discounts. Let's see. Is this your new streaming room? No. I just so happened people liked it last time I came back to the warehouse. I'm sorry eating this jerky on camera, man. I don't know why. I'm a bit hungry. Yeah, take your guns away, give you new guns. Tatum, would you say founder of BLM is a grifter, and how long did you realize it? I mean, I knew BLM wasn't about from the very beginning. When you only talk about black men that have been justifiably shot by the police, that's all you talk about, and you don't ever talk about the kids and the education system. You don't focus on none of the stuff that's destroying the black community. You propping up thugs. When that's all you doing, I knew they wasn't about nothing. I knew they wasn't about nothing. They wasn't about chicken scratch. I knew they wasn't about nothing. I knew Black Lives Matter wasn't about nothing when they don't care about what's really hurting the black community. Police brutality ain't even a fraction of what's going on in the city. Well, let me take that back. Black men getting shot by the police is a problem in the black community because of these black men who are putting themselves in a position to be shot. That's the problem. The problem ain't the cops. The problem is, why are you doing a high-speed chase? Why are you running with a gun in your hand and shooting at the police? Why are you trying to run cops over in your car after you wanted for a felony crime of a home invasion, murder? That's the epidemic. Black Lives Matter should have been focused on how do we get to our young generation of young men who are out here thugging to death? How do we encourage them? How do we influence them? How do we provide opportunities for them so they're not out here thugging all day? And when they didn't do that, I said, y'all ain't about nothing. And they raising hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of, they probably raised like $1 billion. And nobody got no money from that. George Floyd's family didn't get no money. Breonna Taylor's family didn't get no money. They didn't deserve no money, but they didn't get no money. Michael Brown family didn't get no money. Trayvon Martin family didn't get no money. When you start seeing all these people not getting money, but they raising money on the deaths of these people, what are they really doing? Brandon, do you support the convoy? Yeah, 100%. Let's see. We knew they wasn't nothing. George Floyd. All right. People live in a fake world. George Floyd wasn't a big deal. Somebody said, where's the energy drink? I'm going to talk about the energy drink too, because I know some people that follow me want to know. George Floyd was another thing. George Floyd wasn't a big deal to me. I said, dang, this dude out here resisting arrest, high on drugs. He died, in my opinion, from a bad police officer coupled with drugs. It's a bad situation. That officer needs to be held accountable. George Floyd is now dead. That's a sad situation. That shouldn't have made it past local news. But it's a way Black Lives Matter can raise money. Democrats can push their anti-police agenda, and that's what it was. Black lives don't matter. Black lives don't matter to black people, generally speaking. I'm talking about the black people who are responsible for taking the lives of black people. They don't care. Why should the world care? Why should white people care when black people struggle to care about their own people? Get out of here. Anyway, energy drink. So some of you guys don't know, can you get Candace Owens on a live feed in your warehouse? That'll be awesome. That would be cool. Some people don't know that I started an energy drink company called Tatum Beverages. And me and my business partner, Troy, we went out, developed a energy drink. It was all ready to go. I didn't have the money to fund the first wave of energy drinks. It was going to be like $100,000+ to do energy drinks the way we wanted to do them and get them to market. I just didn't have the money. So, and at the time, since my business is new, I couldn't even get a business loan for that amount of money. And so we really had to pivot. And so we went to the stick packs and we got the stick packs developed, but they couldn't get the taste right. The liquid form of our energy drink is the best energy drink I have ever tasted in my life. It is all natural, all organic. We had to pay a lot of money to get the ingredients. Organic. That's why there's no energy drink in America that's organic. It's none. Because people don't want to pay the money up front to get organic ingredients. And my wife is diabetic. She's type 1 diabetic. So I had to make an energy drink that didn't have sugar in it and all this other artificial sweeteners and stuff like that. It's all natural. And it costs a lot of money to start. And so we went to stick packs and they couldn't get the flavor right. They couldn't get it right. And so we ain't gonna put out no bull crap. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I do stuff. You see my warehouse back here. If I took y'all back here, my people have to stack. They have to sweep. This has to be a spotless warehouse every single day. That's the way you become great. Spotless every day. I come down here, and of course I hire people, so I expect them to do a job. But I don't mind getting my hands dirty and coming down here and doing it myself. But I want to give people opportunities. So I don't put out bull crap. All of my merch that we got, we get this stuff from companies made in America. We can have better quality shirts. I'll say that. Our quality shirts are probably the best out of anybody that's doing this. But they make shirts that may be a little more expensive, that's better, but they're not made in America. That became our problem. We were trying to make sure everything was made in America. Now we can offer a premium shirt that's one step above our shirts, which our shirts are excellent. It's going to cost more, but it's not going to be made in America. And that's the dilemma that we were facing here. That's why tumblers and stuff like that, we had tumblers and stuff on there. Found out it wasn't made in America, even though it's an American company that provides the tumbler, the actual material came from China. So we had to discontinue that. But we may bring some of this stuff back, because I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a lot of things that you guys could utilize and that you would love to have. And most of y'all have nothing but China products in your house anyway. That's made from some other countries that are good products. They just do not make those products in America. They don't have them. You can't get a mug in America. You can't get tumblers in America. We just don't make that stuff. And if we do, y'all gonna have to pay like $40 for it. You know, unless you would do it at cost and then I just break even. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, I can't pay people breaking even. So anyway, get in the jerky game. I might have my own jerky, man. I'm an entrepreneur, man. I want my own whiskey. I want my own cigars. I got my own energy drink. But it's coming. It's coming. Just the energy drink is coming soon. We just had a meeting the other day. We're gonna go through it with the cans, and we got to have a lot of money up front, but it's fine. I've been saving up the money to do it, and I got some business loan, so we're gonna be able to do it. I can't guarantee when it's gonna roll out. We were hoping that it will roll out in the summer, late spring, summer, but I'm not sure. I don't want to lie to you guys. I mean, not lie to you guys. I don't want to tell you something I can't deliver on. But I can tell you that energy drink was the best tasting energy drink I've ever tasted. I literally almost cried when they gave us the formulation, because I said, oh my God. I told them, I said, I want it to be organic, all natural, no artificial nothing in it. It has to be that. It has to be the best we can get. And if it don't taste good, I can't do it. Like, I'm not going to waste my money and my time and effort on an energy drink that don't taste good, because we ain't going to be able to compete with Monster and none of these other places. So when I tasted it and it was out of control, it was a great moment for me and Troy. I ain't going to even lie. So anyway, the energy drink should be coming soon. B, get that guy a shirt and a hoodie on me. John Scunman, damn, I don't know. I really wish I could get the sweatshirt or shirt, but I don't have any money. But I only have 50 cents in my account. Take care of my mama. She came first. So this is what I want you to do. I'll bless you. Well, hold on. Get this guy a shirt, hoodie on me. Oh, okay. So I see. Guitar want me to get the hoodie for somebody else. The John person. John, send an email, and you're gonna have to verify who you are. Like you're gonna have to take a screenshot of something and send to us in the email to verify that it is you that we're gonna send this to. I got to figure out how we can verify it. But Guitar Flyer pretty much paid for stuff for you. So what I want you to do is, I want you to email my customer service, and it's support@theofficertatum.com. Email the customer service and tell them that you're the person from the live stream. You got to give me some evidence. My customer service people will communicate with you, and we'll get you what you need. We'll get you. If you can't afford it, you support me. You only got 50% of your account. You're taking care of your mama. I got you. All right. Only you right now. Somebody pointed out, and they also paid for you. So I got you. $60 worth of merch. And once we communicate, I'll let you pick. Don't worry about it. I got you. Let's see. Let me read somebody's super chat. Just saying hi real quick. Andrea, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Thought provoking. I know I'm like 30 minutes behind live on your stream, but the Obama dog was on the bed with Hunter and the two. I saw that picture. How is the Biden dog on the bed? It would look like the same. Now, you know, dogs can look the same. You know, I had a poodle. Well, I didn't have, my mama had a poodle and she had another poodle, and both of them looked the same. So that could be a different dog, but it did look like Hunter Biden was doing the freak nasty with Biden dog on the bed, and now that thing in the White House. Just give customers the choice to buy either USA or not. Yep, that's a good Christopher Graves. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna make sure it's labeled USA, and then I'll have the other stuff that's clearly labeled where it came from. That's the best way to do it. Because I tried to be like, oh, I'm super pro-American, and I got the best shirts I can get made in America. Absolute best shirts. And then I got a shirt from a gun company, and I said, oh my God, this shirt is out of control. I looked and it was made in Honduras. And I'm like, you know, I would love to give people a premium option, but we'll figure it out. Because the tumblers were cool too. Them tumblers were off the chain, and they came from China. It was an American company, but the metal came from China, so they had to put made in China. And I was like, can't do it. But I might do that. You know, now I'm realizing that you can't get a lot of stuff from America, unfortunately. It's because these liberals then sold our country out. Lisa Burnett, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Who else on here? Guitar Flyer is a bad ASS. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Guitar Flyer, hey, you know, I got you too if you need something. Thank you for the blessing other people. Yes, sir. I got into the cigar scene myself, and I hope you drop your own line of sticks. If so, my brother and I are local and would love to smoke with you. 100%, man. 100%. 100%. I might try to do an event where people can come and smoke. And maybe I'll charge for the event, but with that will be food and cigars. So, some nice cigars for you to smoke. I got to think of what the price point will be, because I can get you some good ones. My cigar lounge that I go to, we'll get you high end, but it's going to cost, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's up with your energy drink? I guess you missed it. I spoke about it. It should be coming soon. Do you feel like you want to instruct LEOs? Oh, 100%. Like, I feel like I should be a law enforcement consultant, like a social media consultant, because, you know, I've done my service, my little time as a police officer, and I really want to give back to law enforcement as much as I can. And whatever ways I can still be involved will really make me happy. Let's see. Any opportunity to invest in your business, Officer Tatum, ? Specifically the energy drink portion. I want to invest in people who invest in our beautiful nation and with moral fortitude. So let me think about it like this. What me and my business partner was trying to avoid was having investors, because we didn't really want to do that. But now that the project is so expensive that him and I both have to struggle to get the startup cost, I think that we may consider it, even if it's like somewhat of an investment, even if it's a loan investment or something like that, that can help us get off the ground, and then we give you a return on your investment, like a percentage return. We can promise you, hey, you invest this, we'll give you X% return. Hit me up. Go to the customer service line of the store, and they'll funnel that contact to me, and I'd love to talk to you about it. Thank y'all for the super chats, man. Y'all are so gracious. I want to talk about another thing I want to do. Again, if you're just now watching, 50% off on select items on the store, get that. I'm picking 5 people from the time I went live to in the morning at my business meeting. I'm going to pick 5 people to put a book in there. I'm just going to get a book. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm just feeling generous, man. I went to church today, and like I feel like God want me to continue to do things, but he want me to do more. So 5 was in my mind the whole time. I'm going to pick 10 people that purchased from the time I start the live stream, because I want to capture all of y'all to the end of tonight. Like maybe it'll be midnight, my time. No, I ain't going to do that because some of y'all on another time. When I wake up in the morning, so from the time now to when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to pick 10 people, and I'm going to give you a copy of my signed book free. So if you purchase, it don't matter what you purchase. You can purchase a sticker. Whatever you get, I'm gonna find 10 people randomly. I'm gonna come here tomorrow. I may even film it. I'm gonna come here tomorrow, and I'm just gonna get 10 books. And as we have all of our shipments that go out right here on this side, y'all can't see it. I'm just gonna come to the warehouse guys, and I'm gonna say, hey, all the orders from this time to this time, let's randomly pull an order, and we're gonna put 10 signed books in there. And if you already got my book, you could probably sell it to somebody else. Let's see. Will you give my boy Blake Rosebud a shout out? Is it Black Rosebud? I said Blake. Black Rosebud a shout out. He has a conservative talking channel, and his channel struggling right now. He could use the help from someone like you. That's awesome. I'm assuming his channel is Black Rosebud. So shout out to you, man. Hope you're doing right. Don't be having me shout you out and you're scamming people. I'm playing. But anyway, Black Rosebud, what's up? I mean, hopefully I'll check your channel out. If I like you, man, I'll bring you on my channel. I like to elevate conservative voices. Do you think Candace Owens could run one day? You know her more than any of us. It is possible. Has she ever talked about it? God dang it. I got a pepper in my throat. I like stuff hot, man. I mean, a hot beef jerky. I know Candace, and I think that she's like any patriotic person. It's like, I don't think she want to run for office. It's a dirty, nasty game, but I do think she will answer the call. If it comes down to it, and Candace knows that it's her time, and she have to do it, I can guarantee you that she will do it. Same with myself. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'd rather support people that want to get into that dirty game. I got other stuff to do, but if it comes down to it, I will. Much love from St. Louis, Missouri. What's up? What's up? What it do? Josh, thanks so much. Josh up church. Thanks so much for the super chat. You get vendors to sell cigars at your event, so you just charge for people to come to it. Also, just found your channel, and I'm a fan. New drink, now drink scotch. It is good for you. I like scotch. My in-law got me a big thing of scotch. I forget the name of it. It's like a leprechaun or something. I don't know what it's called. It's good. I heard it's like the best on the market. But yeah, we don't have to get vendors. I mean, we wouldn't have to get vendors because the cigar lounge that I'm a part of has this humidor, and they'll serve us. So we could just do that. You know, people can come in and you can buy the cigars from the lounge, and they'll bring it out. We'll have it. The lounge is not that big, so it'd have to be a limited group of people, and obviously everybody have to go through a vetting process because I can't have no lunatics coming in there messing up my vibe. So let's see. All right, you ready for Red Wave? 100%, bro. We gonna roll these fools. That's why we got to go out to vote. I don't care nothing about no election, nothing. We better go out and vote. You should go for a ride along with the convoy and set those DC Metro cops straight. I know that would be pretty cool. Even more love from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, you got St. Louis in the house. I thought I was supposed to talk about something else. I think I cleared almost everything. Now I can answer y'all's questions. Let's see. Somebody said I'm getting tired of YouTube giving me late notifications. 100%. I mean, they just be messing. I feel like they be messing with my channel, but I don't know. Make America America again. I like that. Make America America again. Let's see. Ready for that red wave, 100%, man. We're going to sweep these fools. Joseph said he never got a notification. I'm not surprised. Let's see. What's your email? Connect@theofficertatum.com is general email. So if you send me a message at connect@theofficertatum.com, I'll get your email. I have a team that look through that email and they'll send it to me. I can't give out my personal email because then the haters be in my personal stuff and it'd be such a headache. So yeah, go to connect@theofficertatum.com and then you can just put the information there, live stream, put some facts in there so my people can push it to me. We got Wichita, Kansas in the house. We need each other watching everybody in 6. 100%. We need everybody watching everybody 6. You wear a cowboy hat? I love cowboy hats. I've never worn a cowboy hat, but I want to wear a cowboy hat. I just don't own none. So if you got cowboy hats, you can send them to me. I'll give you the address. You can mail me a cowboy hat or tell me where to get one at because I want some cowboy boots. I want a belt buckle, and I want a cowboy hat. Yeah. St. Louis, old school. Texas is the place to go. I love Texas. Born and raised in Fort Worth. Order the shirt. Hold on. Order a shirt. We'll love a book. Let me see it. Gardner. Hopefully we randomly pick you. I'm trying to make it random so there's no favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Get them to make it a thing. Trust me, their vendors would love it. Your lounge, then folks can get shot. Your lounge doesn't have, or your lounge gets extra business, and your fans can come for more affordable price. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's I've been thinking about that too. I wanted to get this card for just my followers. Like a you know how when you're in school, y'all tell me if this is a good idea or not. You know how you're in school? Let me see. Your brand and clothing quality is fire. If you ever gotten something you need to, let's see. If you haven't gotten something you need to. Cheers from Prescott. Oh, Prescott. I know somebody that has a place in Prescott, and they said we can come visit. So I might come to Prescott at some point. I heard it's so beautiful in Prescott. We need the locals to get together. 100%. I appreciate it, Christopher. Hey, hit me up. Give me a message, man. Maybe if you get something or whatever, you can come by. When I actually open this up, like the grand opening to the warehouse, because we got the warehouse side and then we have our office facility on the other side. I might have a big party here. It'll be fun. Like a meet and greet or something. Stupid question. Favorite food and drink. Favorite food, ribeye, dry aged, cooked medium. Hands down my favorite food. My favorite drink, I like milkshakes. They're good. Favorite like adult drink, I'd say I would love a Angel's Envy rye neat. That's how I would like it. Angel's Envy rye neat. Let's see. One of the members got all the emojis in there in a comment. That's funny. And shout out to all the Tatum Squad members, man. I really appreciate y'all. Been watching you for a few years. Keep sharing the truth. Great to know that God is in control and care for us. Love from Washington State. I was just out in Washington State. Hey, question to y'all, man. Should I start doing some like meet and greets around the country? Can we pull that off? It's some places where most of the people that follow me, oh man, I just jumped in on the floor. Most of the people that follow me are in these liberal hellholes. And like, I want to do like events in other states that are liberal, but it's like, I'm not getting vaccinated and I'm not finna do that. But maybe there's conservative places in these places that we can have an event at. I think I want to do that, man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love YouTube. I like making videos. I like keeping the people informed, but there's nothing like an in-person event. Like I have done plenty of in-person events all over the country, and I absolutely enjoy in-person events. I'm like, it means so much. It's so much more comforting and personal. It's so much more of a connection when we can do in-person events. And Seattle, Washington is one of the main ones because I have family in Seattle. So I'll come to Seattle. I just need to find a venue that'll let us do our thing. Like the places that I want to go, Seattle, Oregon. Like when I go up there, hit Seattle, Oregon. I say Seattle, Oregon. Seattle, maybe the Portland area. Or maybe we can do a tour. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be cool. Oh, y'all just gave me an idea. It's hard to do this because I got a family, but like, I could actually do a tour and like get my truck, get Big Red, and just drive to these places and like get it set up and like just drive to certain places. But I live on the west, I live in Arizona, so I could easily run through California, go up to Oregon, go up to Washington State, and then like make my way to other places. That would be so much fun. But I don't know if people would want to do it. My wife, she'll fly there, but she ain't finna drive me. She don't like traveling like that. And I would never bring the baby. He would lose his mind if he had to travel that long. I gotta set up a tour, man. It won't hurt to try it. Like, even if like it's not a crazy turnout in all these places, it won't hurt to try. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to. It's easy if I drive too because I can drive my truck, hook my trailer up, and we can go and like bring merch with us. And when we go to the tour, we'll have merch for you at the tour. Let's see. Tatum is a sales director at a Marriott in the Bay Area. We would love to welcome you with no mandates. Bay Area, Marriott. All right. Email me. Connect at the Officer Tatum. If you got an event space that you're willing to help us with in some of these liberal places, email me at connect@theofficertatum.com and just say in the subject line, put like event space. And if you can help me do that, man, we could set something up because y'all all over the country. And I want y'all to have a chance to meet me and talk and see me in person and ask me questions and do like a Q&A. I would love that. I'm not going to lie. Like 1,900 of y'all watching this, I would love that. That would be such a fun experience for me to go. And then if it's some cool people in your area, like, just say I go somewhere where ABL is at, I go somewhere where Candace is at. Like I can invite these people to come to the event and they can be doing a Q&A with me. Something like that. How and where can you get the sports drink? It's not out yet, but as soon as we have it, we're going to have it right here in this warehouse too. As soon as we get the sports drink ready, the energy drink, you will know about it. I'll have it up in my store. You'll be able to buy it. We'll ship it to you. All right. Do a poll to see where everyone is located. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna try to do a poll and see where most people are located at. And we're gonna hit it up. And then some of y'all can drive. You know what I'm saying? If you somewhere, maybe Eugene ain't that far. If I do something in Portland, Seattle ain't that far from Portland, or whatever, vice versa. The Tatum tour. That'll be fire. The Tatum tour. But y'all gotta show up and show out, man. I ain't gonna go to a tour and be like 5 people there. I'm not gonna care, but it's not gonna be as grand. I can do that. We can make this happen, y'all. Let's make it happen. The Tatum tour. I got to figure out the logistics of it because I don't know. Let's see. I'm in Alaska. Oh my God, Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. I bet it's beautiful, man. There's a lot of people live in Alaska. B. Tatum, ABL, Jericho Green, Hires Twins tour will sell out in a hot second. I will fly from Norfolk to be there. That's funny. Let's see. Josh Upchurch. Oh, thank you for the $100 super chat, man. I appreciate it. You from the funk. I'm from Diamond Hill. This just made this fun. Have a hundo. I appreciate it, Josh. I'm from Funky Town, Fort Worth. You know, I went to Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School in the middle of Stop 6. My grandma lived in Eastwood. I got Eastwood tattooed on my forearm. My daddy went to Trimble Tech. My mama went to Dunbar. And then we went to Crowley. You know where Crowley at? We went to Crowley Middle School. When we lived with my dad, we went to Crowley High School. And then we went to Dunbar. Yeah, man, we lived in Stop 6 for a minute. We lived in Eastwood with my grandma for a minute. Not because we had to, because I don't want people to think my parents went. We did it so we can go to school at Dunbar to play football. That's what we did it for. But we lived with my grandma. It was a good time. It was great. Yeah, from the phone. Josh, you gotta hit me up, man. Inbox me, man. I love to chat with you. I love people from my hometown. Yeah, I need to come to Tucson too. Tucson is right down the street. Like I did a book signing party here. I need to do something in Tucson. I'm like from Tucson as an adult. Because I came to Tucson when I was 18. I've been in Arizona since I was 18 years old. And so as a man, I kind of grew as a man in Arizona. In Tucson, I was there till 2017. Only white dude in Diamond Hill. That is funny. Let's see. Come to New York. As soon as they get these mandates out the way, man, y'all gonna see me in different places. Nebraska in the house. Lake Havasu. I'm sorry I'm eating and talking. It's so disrespectful. My wife is from Hanford. So any Hanford, California people in the house, my wife is from Hanford. Fort Worth, Texas, boy, when I look at the name Fort Worth, Texas, it brings back so many good memories. Let's see. Seattle, Plano, Texas. Tucson, Arizona. Savannah, Georgia, Utah, Indiana. I see y'all in a house. Katy, Texas, Austin, Texas, Santa Cruz, California, El Paso, from the Texas Dirty Desert, Boston in the house, H-Town, Surprise, Arizona. You close. Let's see here. Paradise Valley. Oh, you real close. Let's see. Where y'all at? Atlanta, Buckeye, Arizona. Man, me and my wife got married in Buckeye. We went to the little Buckeye courthouse right there. Santa Barbara, California. In the house. South Carolina in the house. Virginia Beach. Southeast Texas. Surprise. I need some more stuff in Arizona, man. I love my Arizonans, man. Let's see. Y'all, it's going so fast. Humble, Texas. Fresno, California. London, UK. I want to go to the UK. Garland, Texas. Oh, what y'all know about Garland? Gilbert, Texas. Kingman, Arizona. I love Kingman. Portland, Oregon. Baltimore, Orlando. San Antonio. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go to San Antonio, Gilbert, Phoenix, Tempe. Let's see. I'm probably missing y'all. I was going so fast. Memphis, Tennessee, Wichita, Kansas, South Dakota. I need to go to South Dakota. I ain't never been there. I think I've been to almost every state in the union except like South Dakota, North Dakota. What's the other state? Wyoming. Some of those states up there. I think I've been to Nebraska. I've never been to Wisconsin. And I've never been east. Like I've been to New York, but I've been to New York, New Jersey, but I've never been to like New Hampshire. I've never been to Maine. I've been to Maryland. I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina. I've been dang near everywhere, man. Never been to Montana. Never been to Idaho. Never been to Massachusetts. Russell Williams in Denver. Oh, Everett, Washington. It's not too far. Seattle, Vancouver, Washington. Dallas, Montana. Let's see. Man, all of y'all live in a lot of similar areas. I love seeing where everybody from, man. That's crazy. Ain't it crazy that we all like connected on this live stream right now? It's crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. I got to get home to my mom. I said my mama. I got to get home to my wife. I know she said it's okay for me to come down here, but I know she want me to come home. Stop eating. Okay, I'm still. Because I hate hearing people chew. I will die if I hear somebody chew. I hate hearing myself chew. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you all for the super chats. Again, if you didn't hear me when you just jumping on, 50% off the entire store. I mean, not the entire store, but select items on the store. From the people who, from the time I started this live stream to in the morning when I wake up, I'm gonna randomly pick 10 people to put a book in their mailer. So no matter what you bought, you could have bought anything. I'm gonna throw a book in your mailer. 10 people are gonna get that book. Also, as many cards as I got right here, these are like the gospel. So you just scan this barcode and all the scriptures and stuff you need. You seeking God, all this. I'm gonna put some of my Jesus stuff in there too. So you'll get some of these cards so we can look up some scriptures and stuff. So if you're interested in getting from the store, this is the time to buy, man, because once that 50% off it's not gonna be as broad. I might leave a discount for clearance items, but it's not going to be as much stuff on there. I don't think it's going to be the most clearance stuff. I got 10 books signed. I'm going to sign 10 books tomorrow morning, sign them, put them in a thing. Right here, I got 5 books right now already signed, but I don't want to move it because I got the phone sitting up on this contraption right here. But I'm going to sign 10 books, 10 people. We're going to randomly put in a thing. So, but it's only for people who watch this live stream, essentially, and who will shop on the store from point A to point B. Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start giving out gas cards. I want to find a way to do that because I know gas is really high for a lot of people. I don't commute much, so the gas is not a big problem for me because I work from home, and my wife she's a stay-at-home mom. I drive 5-6 miles to the warehouse from my house. So I don't drive that much. And so gas prices ain't killing me like some of y'all who commute to work every day. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to crowd fund, and also we're going to give money to people for gas. And I want to do it in 2 ways. The easiest way for me to do it, it's a lot of ways for me to do it, I guess. I got to find a way to get people entered so we can contact you. Like doing it on here is hard because you got to somehow get in the email and all this stuff. We may start with some of the people who have purchased on the store. We'll just throw some gas cards in the bags. I mean, I'm talking about, I want to raise like $1,000 worth of gas and give like $50 cards to as many people as I can. If you order on the store, therefore we just throw it in your bag when you get your shipment, no matter what you bought. We'll randomly put it in people's bags. When you get your shipment, you'll get a $50 gift card for gas. Also, we can do it in person. Like I wanna to like go to a gas station in like an area that's impoverished, people struggling, they working class people, and just give out gas cards to people, like pay their gas right there. Here, $50 card, $50 card. I got inspired from another young man who did like a 50-cent challenge. So everybody that watched gave 50 cents, and it came up to like $500. And he was able to give $500 worth of gift cards out to people. And I thought that was, Amir is his name. If you follow him on social media, Amir, he does stuff like this all the time. He gives people, and I'm like, my audience is like 70 times his audience. It's no reason that I should not be doing things like that with the people that support me, because there's a lot of people out here that need help, struggling, and there's a lot of people who are doing well too. And I feel like that if we all come together, we can start really giving to people. And I think that's one of the things I may do is, do some gift cards for people for gas. People that shop at the store, randomly give them, and in person. I think that'll be great. I just want to give back, man. I want to do God's work. I think I just want one day, I want to have like, I want to like feed the homeless, like have events where you come out, we help feed people who are homeless, give pocket constitutions to people. I got to find out the people who make the pocket constitutions or something, because I want to give a pocket constitution to everybody that buys something from my store. Everybody in America need a pocket constitution. But anyway, these are just some of the things I'm thinking about, man. Y'all know me. We have crowdfunded and given away probably $500,000 to people since 2020. For all the people that some of y'all knew, but like if you were following me in 2020, we gave away probably $500,000 to people, crowdfunded for police officers and families of people who have got shot unjustifiably by other Black people. Cops that were getting fired for no reason. I mean, we did it big, man. And so I want you guys to, I want to continue to do that. And I want to make it equitable, which means that something like 50 cents, you giving 50 cents, giving $1 is not going to break the bank. But if 25,000 people, if 25 people give, if just 2,500 people give $1, that's $2,500. If 20,000 people give $1, that's $20,000. If we gave away $20,000 in gas, we could be giving gas to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that comes to the pumps. You know what I'm saying? Like I almost want to do a thing where we raise money across the country, and then for all the Tatum people, you know what I'm saying? I guess that if you follow me, meet me at this gas station. We giving out free gas to all the Tatum people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. Somebody say groceries. In a time like this, a little bit can go a long way. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that's struggling to get groceries. Like, I feel like this is the job of the people, not the government. Like, we should be giving people stuff. We should be providing for homeless. We should be giving people opportunities. We should be teaching people skills. The government shouldn't, we shouldn't even be giving them no money, especially the federal government, maybe local government. But yeah, I looked at diesel was $5 or something. I'm like, God dang. Diesel used to be like $3. And like a couple months ago, diesel was $5. I was driving down the street right here in Arizona, up in just in the North Scottsdale area. I looked at a Shell was like $5 for regular gas. I'm like, if it's $5 for regular, what's premium? What's diesel? It's gonna be like $6. It ain't even the summertime. Gas can be like $7 a gallon. And so how much more can we be the hands and feet of the Lord, and we can do what we can within our purview? Oh, my $1,300 for a semi to fill up. Oh my God. So just imagine how much shipping and handling is going to be. Ground shipping is going to go out the roof because they got gas then went out the roof. Let's see, someone GoFundMe. Wife and I have tried a GoFundMe to get to where my disability would cover our bills. Can't get it done. Wife and I tried a GoFundMe to get to where my disability will cover our bills. Hit me up on connect@theofficertatum.com. I can't promise I can do nothing for you, but just hit me up and we'll go from there. Do you have a code for the veterans on your site? I missed it. Yeah, we got a code. I'm gonna run it through real quick so people know. If you go to the exclusive discount page, you can find that at the once the sales stop, I'll have it at the top, but you can find that on menu. Go to the menu, go to exclusive discounts, click on that. If you are a first responder, which means you're a police officer, firefighter, EMT, you get a discount for life. If you are military, veteran, active, or you are a dependent of a person in the military, you get discount for life on my store. And these are pretty significant discounts. If you drive trucks, if you're a truck driver, you get a discount on my store. If you're a doctor, a nurse, you work in a hospital, you get a discount on my store. If you are 55 and older, you get a discount on my store. If you are on fixed income, which means you have EBT, you are on retirement, or you are on unemployment, you get a 35% discount on my store all the way through. Healthcare workers, I gotta see if one of those discounts, because it's like one of those discounts will cover everybody in the industry. Disability, yep. So if you own disability, you got disability check, I think it gives you a discount on there. I gotta check for sure. But go on there and verify. And if somehow you are in a category and you can't figure it out, just email customer service, and we'll try to get you squared away. And then I can give you a discount code individually that you can use for the rest of your life. Do you get a discount if you hold a white privilege card? That's so funny. I wish I was smart enough to sell those white privilege cards. I think the Hodge twin had to been selling millions of those white privilege cards. That's the funniest thing in the world, a white privilege card. That's so funny. Such a funny joke. What's your personal carry? I carry a Ruger and Prescott. I carry a Shadow Systems, a Shadow Systems 9mm, the best gun on the market. I carry that everywhere I go. I even carry it to church. I'm from Fort Worth. We'll eventually pass by JPS or by the stockyards. Let's see. That's funny. I remember JPS. I think I was born at John Peter Smith Hospital. Where was I born? I think I was born at John Peter Smith Hospital. Let's see. What do you think about Tim Pool swatting? What do you think can be done? That Tim Pool swatting thing is a very interesting situation because I was a cop and I don't know how a person gets swatted more than once or twice, like actively swatted. Like I can see how people try to swat you. But like I told Tim, and I don't know, I haven't watched any of his videos, so I don't know what he did, but I told Tim, I said, you need to build a relationship with law enforcement and with the law enforcement officers that show up at your house when people swat you, because then they can put your house in the system as a potential swatting location, and I'm like, therefore, when the cops get the call, for instance, let me just give you an example. If I was getting swatted, the first time, because I build a relationship with local police, but just say I didn't have a relationship with local police department. If I was getting swatted, I would talk to the police department. I will tell them what I do. I will give them my personal phone number. And I'd say, if you get a call like this, please call me first. And you can always send an officer out, but you don't have to send a SWAT team because I'm getting swatted. So when you build a relationship with law enforcement, your number will go into our database. At least that's how it happened in Arizona. We have a database. It's like an alert. So when a 911 call comes in from your house, the dispatcher gets an alert that says this person has been swatted in the past, whatever the case be. Here's his personal phone number. So the police officer or the dispatcher, before they send officers out, they can call you and say, hey, we're getting a report that you've been, people been swatting you. Is this true? No, I'm in the podcast room. Everything is safe. You can even probably work out a safe word with the police department that they know and you've communicated to them. So when they call you, even if you're in distress, if you say the safe word, they will know that they don't need to send lights and sirens response to you. I don't understand, after a person does what I just said, how you can ever feel the effects of being swatted more than once. It just should not happen unless a person does not cooperate with police. Therefore, they can never contact you. So when you get swatted, they can't call you. So they have to show up and expect it to be real. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I haven't talked to Tim Pool about it. I'm hoping that Tim Pool followed what I told him to do, meaning make sure you build a relationship with these cops that are showing up, highway patrol, all them, so they can put in a database that you've been getting swatted. And so if any one of these agencies get a call, they can call you first and you can communicate with them so they don't send out all those people to your personal address, to none of that stuff. You should, I think in a perfect world, in a reasonable world, you should probably only get swatted like twice. Said bomb squad was there last week at Tim's. I need to talk to Tim Pool because I don't understand why they would send the bomb squad to his house or his studio. There's like no reason to do that. It's just impossible. Like, I can't see that happening. That you've been swatted multiple times. I'm not saying that he's lying or anything. I'm just saying that I would have to talk to him to figure out what the heck is going on here. Because if you talk to the cops like I told them to, they should know that they could call you. What if they were holding hostage? Tim has said on the phone, everything is fine. They got, like, you should be able to set up a safe word with them, right? You should be able to send a safe word so they know, okay, I'm being forced to say this on the phone. I'm actually getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. Or you have another word that you say when it's a fake situation. So I find it very difficult to understand what's going on with Tim Pool, because I saw some videos like the bomb squad showed up, and it's like there's a lot to go into calling out a bomb squad. Like, there has to be a legitimate bomb threat, if that makes sense. Like, if for the bomb squad to come out to your house, there has to be somewhat of a legitimate threat. So yeah, but like I said, I would have to talk to him because there could be legitimate. Now y'all got to understand this. Understand this too. I want y'all to understand this. There's a difference between being swatted and someone actually doing something to you. So if somebody calls in a bogus call and say whatever, if you believe somebody actually put a bomb in your house, then that's a legitimate call. That's not a swatting. That's like somebody trespassed on my property and I don't know if they put a bomb here or not. They said they put a bomb here. So y'all need to come out and check it out. That's very different. That's being very different than like somebody just saying it's a bomb in my house and it's Tim Pool that been swatted 50 times. I think it's a big difference. But I don't know. Like I said, don't take my word for it. I don't really know what's happening. It just seems very interesting or very bizarre for him to be going through this more than one time. But it's not bizarre for somebody to actually plant a bomb or threaten to plant a bomb on his property. That's a very different thing. That's like, no, the bomb squad need to come out and check this out because you don't know if somebody actually did that or not. It's kind of a difference. Listen to the real, Tatum, listen to the real Samson on your way home. Unreal rapper with an amazing message in his music. I was saying Samson Real Samson is his name? Okay. I'll check it out. Anyway. Tim called the police because they found suspicious packages. Hence, bomb squad. Swatting Tim said he asked the police to treat every call as legitimate. Pfizer says he needs a fourth shot. I'm not even the first though. I know, right? What do you do if like they on booster number 50 and you just now decided you want to get vaccinated? What do? You got to go through all of them, or can you just go to the 50th one? Arizona just won an OT. Oh, shout out to Arizona. God dang, I didn't know that game was that close. They moving on. Boy, Arizona Wildcats basketball is off the chain. So, yeah, I mean, I could see Tim saying treat everything as it's real. I just don't, let me not say too much. But that's a very, very unfortunate situation. Jeffrey said it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Let's see. 9 seconds left, but up by 5. Oh, okay. They should win that. I got my 2 shots. No more for me. Good night, y'all. All right, I got to run. I got to get back to my wife. My in-laws are actually coming. I got to move the trash cans out the way so they can park in the back. I love you guys. I appreciate it. If you want to be involved in a little challenge tonight, right here at the warehouse, if you buy anything from the time I went live to the time I wake up in the morning, I'm going to be at 10 books. I'm going to find 10 random people. I'm going to put a signed book in your bag, no matter what you bought. You don't have to buy a bunch of stuff. If you bought $10 worth of stuff, I will put a signed copy of my book in your bag randomly. So 10 people are going to be lucky. There's going to be more people that's going to get these Jesus cards with the scripture on it and salvation and stuff like that. You can pass these to your friends. There's a guy told me I need to share the gospel. And I said, what better way to share the gospel than to put it in mailers when we ship things to people from the store. Somebody said, do you sell gun or ammo? Not at this moment. I don't sell guns or ammo. I bought it. Josh said I bought enough. Can we have your store link? If I got a mod on tonight, can you put the store link in the comment section? Or I'm trying to think. Maybe do I have it? Let's see. I don't want to super chat. I want to super chat myself. How is this working? Oh, this is my visibility. Super chats. Oh, I can just watch it. I can just look at the super chats. Top message. Okay. How do I message on here? Do I click here? I can't even put nothing in there. Go for more. Don't kill yourself, man. I'm gonna have other opportunities for the giveaways and stuff like that. So don't go in there and buy $1,000 worth of stuff and think you're gonna get it. Because you can randomly not get it. Let's see. What was I saying? I gotta try to find. Hold on a second, y'all. See if don't forget about the poll. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. It's locked, so I can't rotate the device. Thank you for the $100 super chat. I cannot say I can't pronounce your name. So let's see. Why can't I write a message in here? Can I write? Huh? I can't write a message in my own chat. That's weird. Is there a button over here? I can't write a message in my. Okay, save highlight. No, it didn't. Let me write a message. So if somebody would be kind enough to go to the exclusive or go to the 50% off link on my store, click that page, right? It's at the top. You click it, the page of all the 50% off items show up. Copy that URL and paste it. The first person to do that, I'm actually going to get 11 books, because the first person to do that, you will have a choice of a free item from my store or a book. I'll give you the choice of one or two. The first person that put that link up there, if you put it up there, and then you got to inbox me with your name and information. Yeah, my book is in my store too. It's on the very front page of my e-commerce store. The book isn't 50% off though. Let's see if somebody put that link on there. Because for some reason I can't put the link up there. I'm trying to wait for it. Wait for it. I'm gonna assume nobody can do it. I'm gonna assume nobody can do it. No link yet. No link yet. Or maybe I don't see the link. Well, I don't see the link. All right. Bot got the link. Let's see if this is the right one. I can't even click on it. It looked like it's .com/, but that's a mod. Bot is a mod. So my mod on here, just hit me up. I'll give it to you. My mod did it. Perfect. All right, thank you, Bot. Appreciate it. Hit me up. I think we got contact information for you. Hit me up. You can get a free item on my store or a book, whichever one is your choice. We'll mail it to you. Make sure you message me. Don't let me forget. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for coming on live. I love you. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the journey we've been on together. It's been such an amazing thing. And I love you. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.